Took a shot once. Serves you right.
Bloody hell! It's a murder! Help! Dude, doesn't matter. In the end, your life is worth no more than Dude, what's going on?
Please tell me again where we are going.
I found a letter from the Prince Consort among Lucy Thorne's research, marked with the same insignia as your key, dated 1847.
1847.
The same year the Prince began renovations to Buckingham Palace.
You think he added a vault for the shroud?
And since there is no map of the palace with the room marked Secret Vault... Your Highness, may I present Miss Evie Fry. Miss Fry, Maharaja Duleep Singh.
A pleasure, Your Highness.
My friend, the plans you asked for have been removed.
Removed? By whom?
Crawford Starrick, or someone employed by him. Yes, I thought you might recognize the name. I know where they are, but it is heavily guarded.
That part will not be a problem.
I thought not.
We're going to need a plan.
I can provide a distraction for the guards while you find a safe way inside.
Oh. Really?
For you, Evie? Certainly.
Well, once I'm inside, I'll find someone who knows where the papers are stored.
And we will meet back on the train.
Be careful. That's not them.
an intruder!
I'm counting on you. Understand?
Right.
Wait here.
Right.
Onward.
I'll go and see what that strange noise was.
Nothing here.
All right, Miss Fry. Need the help?
Need some muscle, Miss Fry.
You must come straight away!
Find out where you're buried. Dance on your grave.
Fire!
Not looking so tough now, are ya? Took a shot at me once. I'll find out where you're buried. Dance on your grave. Not looking so tough now, are ya?
Hey, Spit! Bleed!
No. Looks like I have to ask someone where the plans are.
That Fry woman is here!
Shoot now!
We have a problem!
The behavior is quite
How's that? Back up, Miss Fry.
There! I swear, miss, I don't know where they've taken him.
Taken who?
The man dressed like you. The guards dragged him off.
Henry? The plans you stole, where are they?
I don't know anything about that.
The plans. The mission. Let's depart.
Count on me.
Not looking so tough now, are ya? Need some muscle, Miss Fry.
They've got him, miss. They've got him, miss.
You're some of Clara's children.
They took Mr. Henry. We couldn't stop them.
I bit one of them good, though.
They dragged him off in a red carriage.
They won't get far, though. One wheel looked like it was about ready to fall off. You can see the cart tracks. It looks so wobbly-like.
Would you?
I believe that shall help you greatly.
That cart's been run off the road. They must be driving quickly. They're knocking people over, too. And destruction of public property. I must be on the right track. Let's not draw any attention to ourselves. Here now. I could use your help. That must be the carriage. Found you. Now to find Henry.
I don't know anything about the carriage, but there's been some strange happenings around here today. All kinds of unsavory types wandering around. Armed to the teeth. I don't like it.
Mark my words.
Draw and shoot!
Yeah, I saw them dragging someone out of the carriage after the wheel fell off. They said he'd hit his head. Not sure why they need
Yes, they pulled someone out of that carriage. Did drunk him was. They carried him into the church. Maybe he wanted to cry.
Open fire!
How's that? Clear a path! You're looking so tough now, are ya? Count on me. Won't bite back now, will you? Give us a ball nail and Good riddance.
She's here!
I could have sworn I'd locked this gate. This is supposed to be locked. Bloody urgent to open it again, no doubt.
Someone help!
Not looking so tough now, are ya? I think this one took a shot at me once. Serves you right.
Henry.
I don't know. We knocked him around pretty good. Wouldn't be surprised if it took a while.
Well, I hope you haven't addled his brain.
Get me! Try actually hitting her! Look, it's that tough now, are ya? I'll find out where you're buried. Dance on your grave.
Evie, they sent someone to move the architectural plans. Do you have them?
Did they hurt you?
I'm fine.
Let's go.
What about the plans?
The plans are lost.
Evie, I'm sorry.
Just concentrate on escaping, please.
Serves you right.
Gunman on the rooftop.
Please, I don't want to die.
We have work to do.
Serves you right. Where you buried? Dance on your grave.
Get Miss Nightingale to look at that. I must find the vault before Starrick secures the shroud.
We'll talk to the Maharaja again.
I will talk to the Maharaja. You will get your head looked at.
I'm sorry my capture hasn't done your plans.
You'd be safer on the train.
Even if you find the vault, you can't just walk into Buckingham Palace alone.
I won't be alone. I'll see you back at the train, Mr. Green.
Why, so he did.
Look no further. For every... Come again now.
There you are. Come on! Go on. Whoa there.
That's it.
The unspeakable has happened. A policeman arrested Mr. Darwin and carried him away as if he were nothing but a common criminal. That policeman, he is corrupt to the bones, I'm sure of it.
All together!
So fear for Mr. Darwin's safety.
Miss Nightingale, do you know where they might have gone?
The policeman, he did mention a funeral. I believe I know where it is. Follow me. Poor Mr. Darwin has been through so much recently. Those people are trying to discredit a lifetime of work. It's disgraceful. And I fear Mr. Darwin is no longer the fit young man who once traveled the world. Here we are. The obsequies are taking place here. I will wait here.
Come on, you silly man.
Act naturally.
What's that then?
I don't like the looks of her.
Future of the British.
Desecration of Shakespeare's interior. What's this then?
You're always such the perfect gentleman.
I didn't know better.
Scoundrel.
I'd say she was hiding.
She's a strange one, isn't she?
Occupied. If you don't stop, I'll stop you myself.
Draw and fire! Now!
This one won't be needing breakfast tomorrow.
Who's she? Looks familiar.
Wait a moment.
Count on me.
Do you think she has someone to look after her?
You all right, miss? Feeling fine? The juice.
Scream and it'll be your
What are you doing?
last.
Is this honestly what it feels like when I run? Is this honestly what it feels like? Is this honestly what it feels like when I arrest
Fire!
someone? What do you want from me?
I need you to be honest with a friend of mine.
Oh, you're a brash one, aren't you?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Under arrest! You asked for it! No more mercy! That's it! Hold it! I'm afraid I'll have to bash your skull in!
I need immediate assistance! You'll never outrun me! I have her now! I can shoot you from here!
Not again! Honestly, I expected more from your profession.
What's going on?
Even doing this?
I was just carrying out my orders.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna break both of your legs!
There you go. That's it. Whoa! Here now. Wait for me.
On your orders.
Come.
I'm with you.
There you go.
Move it!
There you are. Easy now.
Let us find Mr. Darwin, shall we?
With all due respect, I think...
Shall we?
I've often wanted to take you home and feed you to me dogs. Took a shot at
He's very weak.
Serves you right.
We shouldn't move Mr. Darwin until I have seen to his wounds.
They're here! Attack!
The devil take you.
You won't be stirring up no more trouble.
If the police don't take Johnny, the rats will.
Feed you to me dogs.
Don't give a try to recover!
Find out where you pick up now, are ya?
The devil take you.
I'll find out where you're buried. No one's
That's all right, I'll charge you about.
Someone's up to no good.
Were you going
Shoot
somewhere,
now!
assassin?
What's happening here?
Time to end.
I wonder if anyone's been killed. Looks like there's been a killing. Maybe two.
What's happening here?
You won't be stirring up no more trouble.
Someone's up to no good.
Stay here.
Hey, you. What am I about to get
Looks
myself
like
into?
bother to me.
Please look after him, Miss Nightingale. My brother and I will visit soon.
Well, look who's here.
We were very worried about you, sir.
You're looking spry for a fossil, sir? A man's friends are the best measure of his worth. I'm proud to count you among mine.
The danger's past. There's no need to leave, sir.
What Mr. Darwin needs now is rest. To that end, he's joining his family on the Isle of Wight.
Rest, indeed. I shall start work on my next book.
I must insist that you recuperate quietly, sir.
The acquisition of knowledge is in itself sufficiently recuperative. Go, tell her.
This is one fight I am to avoid, sir.
Thank you for everything, my friends. Ideas, like people, can only thrive when they're free.
Pleasure to see you, Miss Fry.
Back up! I'm not telling you again.
What has happened?
Your brother.
What's he done this time?
The newspapers are all over Twopenny's murder, and if that weren't enough, someone has stolen the currency printing plates. Was that also Jacob's doing?
I doubt it.
Now, no one trusts the bank or England's currency. There will be inflation, riots, manufacturing will jump to America for the cheap labor. In short, Britain is done for.
Jacob, you've really put your foot in it now. What if I smuggle the plates back into the bank?
Well, it'd certainly help. Better yet, it would call into question the stories on Twopenny's murder, which would restore confidence in the economy.
That's settled then. Britain lives to see another day.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, would you mind destroying any counterfeit notes you come across so they don't circulate?
Of course.
It really is very good of you to help.
Move along if you know what's good for you.
Follow me. The counterfeit money is being spent nearby. Well, if you can call it counterfeit, with those printing plates, it's nearly impossible to tell the real notes from the fake ones.
Mr. Aberline.
If this gets out... Well, I've said this already. When people don't trust their currency, and we're already seeing riots...
Mr. Aberline.
I have the utmost faith in you, Miss Fry.
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
The counterfeiters.
Heard about the rioting at the bank?
They can riot all they like. We won't be giving back those plates.
What difference does it make? It's not like he has any real cash on him.
Since we've got the printing plates, it's all real cash.
Did you hear those crowds? Sounds like all of London is rioting.
What's she lurking about?
Nothing to do with us.
Anyone would join the Rooks is proof of their stupidity. It's true. What's she hiding
Calmly.
Keep your eyes open. Anyone could be trying to get in.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a break, you and
Oh, shiver. I'll back you up if need be.
This brute's met a
All
together! Fire!
Your flag!
Halt!
I'll come here.
Now to sneak these back into the bank.
If the police don't collect the body, the rats will.
Some sense into you.
You have a lot to answer for.
Something on the woman.
I want you to tell me if this strangest thing I've seen around here.
I want to know.
Someone's up to no good.
No noise, just walk.
Shit.
Someone stop that driver.
Sorry, just my luck. No one will help you now. You in for a lift, mate?
Get back here! Get on your knees!
I'll get you. Oh, sorry, you what I did to criminals like you.
There. As if they were never taken.
I see her! I'm after her! Pulling the...
How are you there, Evie?
I've something I need you to do.
Well, the London papers are running the story of how it was all a hoax. No more riots. Faith in the bank restored. Finally, I might get a quiet night on patrol. Miss Fry, I can't thank you enough.
Glad we've averted catastrophe, Sergeant. Although it's Jacob who should be thanking me.
I'll come over there and beat you bloody!
All right, B. Who are you and what's your game?
Need help, sir? Please make sure to come again.
Whatever shall I do?
What's all that? I wonder if I know the ball back out of here.
From our own lines, you see. Now, a lesser commander.
Well, if it isn't my dear old chum, Mr. Disraeli. Now, Prime Minister, which of your friends is about to stab you in the back?
The Corrupt Practices Bill is a vital step in reforming our government. If the majority party is allowed to dictate the results of contested elections, we can scarcely call ourselves free.
If we yield up our rights bit by bit to the courts, we can scarcely call ourselves free, sir.
This is so like you, Gladstone. You would rather throw your body upon the gears of progress than surrender one iota of power.
Some of us have to work instead of playing.
God, Disraeli, you are a
Some
fool.
odd bods in this town.
I'll not stand idly by and watch you drag parliamentary privilege through the muck.
No, certainly not. You'd rather return us to the yoke of tyranny? Perhaps while we're at it, Mr. Gladstone, we could repeal Magna Carta and return the crown to the bloody Stuarts.
How dare you, sir? Merely because I do not wish to see government placed in the hands of judges, you would make these slanderous accusations? I'll not stand for it.
Then I shall obviate the requirement. Good evening, sir.
B, I presume. Pleasure to meet you. B.
B! My name's Herbert!
And why are you following the Prime Minister?
It's just the job, sir! Some old bloke paid me to...
Smug bastard.
Bloody hell! Where'd you come from?
Well, I was born in Crawley, but that's by the by. Who are you working for?
I never got his name. Old chap, big moustache, wore some kind of uniform. Who's ours, maybe?
What's his game?
Please, you'll kill me.
And a 3-story drop will shatter your legs and send you to the workhouse. Difference is you can run from him.
Tomorrow! My lads are going to attack the Prime Minister's carriage on the way to Parliament.
Perfect.
Stayed home with our mother today like she are.
And how are you?
See you again, sir.
Today's your lucky day.
All we have to do is remain calm.
Sorting over there.
Now, what could that be?
Sounds like bloody fire. I think it's took a shot at me once. Serves you
To my side.
This isn't the
So much for the house call. I have to find a way into that carriage.
What's the meaning of this? Who the devil are you?
Prime Minister, I'm your new bodyguard, Jacob Fry.
I wasn't informed of any new bodyguard. Who's your commanding officer?
Let the boy speak, Dizzy.
Madam, apologies. But we've learned of a threat on your life. And the Met thought it best to move quickly.
Threat? What sort of threat?
That sort. If you excuse me a moment.
Where'd they come from?
What's all this? Not so fast, Your Excellency.
Hey! Get back here with that Prime Minister! Everyone all right?
We seem to have come through unscathed. You have our thanks, Mr. Fry.
It was Gladstone. I bet my life. This is where we can cheat with this sticker back to character. Show yourself, Gladstone! Show yourself, you feckless muck snipe!
And he's hardly going to be in the van with a culture, what is he?
That's a girl. Keep moving. Walk on, girl.
Damn Gladstone! That bloody man! He will pay for this!
Thank you. What do you intend to do about Gladstone, young man?
I assure you, madam, Gladstone is innocent in this.
But he tried to kill my husband.
Well, we'll look into Gladstone. Perhaps you can help me with another inquiry, madam. A gentleman with ties to Parliament, older, wears cavalry uniforms and has a large mustache.
You seem like a rough and ready sort of fellow, Mr. Fry.
Well, yes I am, actually.
And are you familiar with the poorer districts of our city?
Roughly.
Wonderful. As it happens, I've been eager to tour the Devil's Acre. If you were to escort me, I'd be happy to assist you in your inquiry.
That strikes me as a dangerous idea.
Then it's settled. Come back here to Downing Street tomorrow night, 8 o'clock sharp. Good day, Mr. Fry.
But I...
Good day, Mr. Fry.
Madam?
Mr. Fry.
Ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Shh, Desmond.
There's a suspicious fellow. I'm not letting an eye on him.
That's yours, if you can get those chaps over there to follow me.
Right you are, sir. Blimey! Look! It's Squire Bancroft!
Best lead them astray before they tear me to shreds.
Will you be performing Mr. Robertson's new work?
Who will you be playing? Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to deal with the Liberals. Now, a drop.
Let's go. Doing fine, good.
There, in the cart, is the Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Fry.
Whoa, easy. Easy does it. Steady on.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
I'm your man if you need me.
Prepare for a volley!
Blind you won't be stirring us no more trouble.
I think this one took a shot at me once. Serves you right. Come on, then, let's act up!
What are you waiting for?
Don't let it breathe!
He's there!
I think I'm in trouble now.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats. Do you know this gentleman is a... Oh, what was it? Yes.
Pistols at the ready.
Costermonger.
Fire!
Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure.
You ain't no
Shall we go? Stay rooted to that spot.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Mr. Fry, look at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them. What sort of meat is that man selling?
best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is bow wow mutton. Here we are, the old what?
So this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Fry, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Fry. Come along, Desmond.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret. Who's a good horse? You are.
Well, I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Fry.
No, thank you. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan is the gentleman you see. Tiresome. Always blathering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
I do indeed. He's in town now, as it happens, campaigning against the Corrupt Practices Bill. Perhaps you could catch him in the Palace of Westminster. Oh, do be careful. The government could ill afford another scandal.
I assure you, I'll be very discreet. Walk on, girl. Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Fry. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
That's the way. Doing fine, good.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them. Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
Balaclava. Of course it bloody is.
Catch him!
I'm within range!
Did you hear it?
hurt. Will anyone even notice what I'm doing? Next time, it's the Old Bailey for you. Oi, you! Hold it! What's he about? Ain't a lot of them, I say.
I just need to get inside. No need for this to get messy.
All right, all right. Just don't hurt me.
Someone get him! He'll falter soon. That crazy homeboy!
Scandalous. Open bribery in the very halls of Parliament? Absolutely scandalous. Looks like he's getting Ferris Ironworks pay you 1,000 pounds.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sergeant Freddie Aberline of Scotland Yard. Where might this scandalous activity be taking place?
Oh, yes, yes. It's, just this way. Follow me, Sergeant, but discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing a fellow member of Parliament's dirty linen, what?
I'll be very discreet. Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
That bloody fry boy is in our midst!
I've never begged for anything before in my life. Don't hurt me.
God, let me alone. I'll do anything. Are you unwell? The little pig has no fashion sense and needs to die. That little piggy took a swig of my pint and needs to die. Mercy, let me go.
I know you'll do what you want, but I'm begging you. Spare my life. Look at me. Why would you want to kill me? Don't go in.
Let me alone. I'll do anything. Just please let me go.
I've never begged for anything.
I'll give you anything you want.
Ebo Brummel.
I don't deserve to die. I'm a good man. I bloody swear.
What on earth is wrong with you?
Password? I beg your pardon? No password, no passage.
Do you know who I am? I'm a member of Parliament, you criminal!
No password, no passage, sir.
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
Take your bow, knave, for you have managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars!
What a prick.
You okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. but I was wrong about him. He became my friend, put himself through hell, and he saved us all in the end. So, I reckon... Well, I can't apologize to him, but I don't know. I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions, and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otzoberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super. Great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
Sean and Rebecca are safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.
Order has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudnell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. To prevent a return of the Dark Ages, I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on. Better to get visual verification. If we're gonna move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otso Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.
You're late. Starrick is making his move. The Peace of Eden is somewhere inside Buckingham Palace.
Let him have it.
I've seen your handiwork across the city. Perhaps you should trust my judgment.
I've been killing Starrick's henchmen. What have you been doing? Let's ask Henry, shall we?
I have been repairing your mistakes. Too much haste is too little speed.
Don't you quote Father at me.
That's Plato. And I am sorry this doesn't involve anything you can destroy. Father was right, he never approved of your methods.
Father is dead!
Enough! I have just received word from my spies. At the Palace Ball tonight, Starrick plans to steal the Peace of Eden, and then eliminate all the heads of church and state.
Once more for old time's sake?
And then we're finished.
Agreed. So what's the plan?
Such an unexpected delight to visit you both. What is the news on the street?
Mrs. Disraeli, we have discovered that there is something inside Buckingham Palace that could threaten the...
What my sister's failing to say is that we require entrance into the ball tonight.
Impossible! Even if there were any invitation cards remaining, which there are not, someone of your lowly station...
If that damn fool Gladstone is attending this evening, they can have my card. Perfect. Then I'll go alone.
Mrs. Disraeli, if you would be kind enough to inform my darling brother of the location of the Gladstone's residence, perhaps he could use his considerable skills. to commandeer their carts.
What fun! Did you hear that, Dizzy? We're going to pinch the Gladstone's invitations.
Thank you for volunteering me, sweet sister.
Oh, a pleasure, brother, dearest. Now, Mrs. Disraeli, if you would excuse me, I must visit with the Maharaja. It occurs to me that he may have a second set of plans to a certain vault.
The nerve of Evie. Treating me like a child.
That's a nicely cut suit.
It's some sort of commotion.
Now, where can they be? The ball is tonight. They must have taken the invitation to...